Alright, what's up you guys? I am here with the WrestleMania 41 Blu-ray review. Every year in May, it was always the biggest release of the year. I remember back in the day. In the comments, let's share our WrestleMania. It was always May or April. Usually May, I think. Where, we'd scurry down to Walmart or Best Buy or FYE, Suncoast, anywhere we could get our hands on the WrestleMania release. Growing up, it was always a highlight. You'd run to Walmart. For me, it was always Walmart. They always had it quickest and cheapest. But yeah, what's your WrestleMania physical media memories? Put that down below. All right, let's get to the review. All right, so here we are, WrestleMania 41 on Blu-ray. I've been waiting to do this one, and yeah, here we go. So, we of course have your artwork here. You have your triple threat main event for night one. Everything is bigger in Vegas. Fucking A. You got Tiffy, Charlotte, you got Gunther, you have John Cena and Schmody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and your great logo. I'm really glad they brought the number back for the logo. I love the 41. Just little stuff, The numbers meant a lot to us growing up and being younger, and yeah. So we have your spine, the good old home video logo. Come on, nostalgia. It's pretty bad, like all of this, it's nostalgia now. Like shit. So we have your match listing. You have your women's triple threat. Just a phenomenal triple threat. You have your fatal four-way for the IC belt. So yeah, night one, we have Gunther versus Jey Uso. We have the War Raiders versus the New Day, Jade Cargill and Naomi. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the US title. Rey Fenix versus El Grande Americano. We have Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte for the Women's Championship. And then, of course, your triple threat match, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. Great match. I didn't do a review of WrestleMania this year. I did not go. I did fully plan on going, but it's too damn expensive. Because I went last year, so I was going to try to do 2 years in a row, but shit. We'll see. Well, maybe I'll go back to New Orleans. We'll go revisit New Orleans for WrestleMania next year. We'll see. I am planning on doing SummerSlam, though, so we'll also see. It's too damn expensive, man. All right, so night two, we have Io Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. The Sin City Street Fight, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. The Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, Penta, and Finn Balor. I'm really glad that Dom won. I thought that was a really cool moment. I'm a big Dom fan, so that was awesome. We had Randy Orton versus Joe Hendry. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Very disappointing match, honestly. The women's tag team titles, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria and, of course, Becky Lynch. A lot of question marks there. And then, of course, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the Undisputed Universal Championship. I'll tell you what, that match was the shits. But you know what? No more Cody as champion. I waited a year for that moment, and here we are. I don't care. The match was shit, but you know what? No more Cody as champion. I don't care if people are upset at me. You know my disdained hatred for Schmody Rhodes. And, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. That match was the absolute shits. Having Travis Scott be the reason John Cena broke the record. Well, the record. Just terrible. Yeah, that main event, I expected a lot out of that. And, I talk a lot of shit about Cody Rhodes, but he can have a really good match. Like, come on. Like, in kayfabe. Yeah, he's a good wrestler. So, yeah, very strange main event, but it is what it is. So, we have a 4-disc set. Hours upon hours, days upon days of content. So here we have the Hall of Fame, headlined by Triple H, Michelle McCool. Lex Luger finally went in, so that was really awesome. And then we have the Stand and Deliver. Is that a hair? That might be mine. Oops. So yeah, we have Stand and Deliver in the T-Mobile Arena, April 19th, 2025. And then we have Disc 2 for Saturday. And what I really like about these, it gives you the attendance, well, the kayfabe attendance. Gives you the tagline, what happens here becomes legendary. Brands Raw and SmackDown, April 19th. Paradise, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium. And then, of course, the kayfabe attendance. And then Disc 3, we have Sunday. I love how both nights they said it was sold out, right? But then Sunday had a larger attendance. Yeah. Anyway. And then Disc 4, we have special features. You have the Pat McAfee Show. We have the SmackDown from Vegas. The Slammy Awards. The Pat McAfee Show again. We have the Raw after WrestleMania. And you also have the Rock interview for when he went on Pat McAfee's show and did damage control, basically. But yeah, there's a lot more on here. Rusev's return is on here, which is cool. I like Rusev. Miro. Rusev. I wonder if Lana's ever going to come back. Her and Priest should do something together. But yeah, absolute, you have vignettes, interviews, vlogs on here. You have everything. And, yeah. So an absolutely beautiful set. I'm proud to have this. Glad to have it home in the collection. Keeping it alive. I don't care. Keep it alive. Obviously, we got to keep the physical media alive, right? So yeah, WrestleMania 41. Awesome set here. And, yeah, that'll about do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. For now, peace.